Hey guys, Nick May, Walls by Design here. Just working remote at the cabin this week because of the holiday. I just finished one of our booking calls and I thought, it might be fun to shed some light. One of the things that we really pride ourselves at Walls by Design is our level of communication. And so I was just doing a booking call with one of our customers. The process that we follow is, I think it's a little bit unique, but when you decide to move forward with a project, we get notification. So you accept the bid online, then we get notification, we reach out to you and we schedule what we call our booking call. And so when we do the booking call, we go over the invoice line by line, making sure that everything you are expecting is actually on that invoice before we move forward into, actually planning the project. So we go over that whole thing. If there are any discounts, we figure out what those are. Then we figure out what your 30% deposit is, or your 50% deposit if you're doing like countertops or something like that, that's product intensive. Then we send you an email that has payment. So we don't take any payments over the phone. It's very secure. We've been working with bill.com is the company that we use for billing. It allows our customers to either pay with ACH, which is a direct deposit out of your checking account, or with a credit card. If you want to do a credit card, get those points, that's fine with us, but you will have to pay for the 3% service fee, and that just goes straight to them for processing. Once we get your deposit, once that goes through our system, then Anna in our office is going to reach out to you and she is going to schedule your interior design or color consult with Jackie. That is one thing or one appointment that so many people are excited about. They want to get that done, but we don't do that until after the deposit gets processed. You will also schedule your project review meeting. People are like, oh my gosh, so many meetings. But this is how we stay on track. This is how we make sure that everything goes smooth for your project. So at our project review meeting, and we usually like to do that like a week later after you've done the color consult, you're going to be meeting with your project manager. That is typically going to be Garvin. Sometimes it's me, but most of the time it's Garvin. And he's going to go over all the kind of the nuances of working at your house. What time can we start? How are we going to get in? Where can we put a trailer? And the big thing is you're going to give us your color decision, the one color or the multiple colors that you're going to be doing on your project. So that gets written down in our paperwork. That way we can order the paint right away and get organized. So we pride ourselves on a high level of customer service, a high level of communication, and all these things are super important to us so that your project goes awesome. Just thought I would share some of that. It's not one of the very sexy and exciting things that happens here, but it is what we do so that we make sure that we're set up for success and that your project goes off without a hitch. Hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you soon.